There is literally no better feeling than curling the ball into the top right corner, just past the outstretched reach of the goalie. And Beckham, Bex, Dave, just so happens to be one of the most handsome men on the planet. Oi mate, how good looking is Bex?
Hey, so good looking.
Exactly. Not only is he a stunning man, but he has mastered one of the most amazing techniques when it comes to curling the ball. Whether that's a pass to Ronaldo, a Nistelrooy, Rail, or whether it's from a dead ball situation, he is literally a gem of a teammate.
Do you still love them?
I love them.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is how to master David Beckham's technique in 6 steps, 5 minutes. Let's do it. Yes, Shin. Step number 1 is the setup, arguably the most important part to any kind of free kick. You want to make sure that the ball is set up in a way so that it's the same time and time again. It's just about repetition. So with Beckham, what he tends to do is approach the ball at 90 degrees from the goal itself. And you're going to take 4 to 5 steps back, and then he tends to lead with the left foot. And I think this is more just a pose, to be honest. Step number 2 is very easily missed. It's his S shape that he approaches the ball, the run-up. His approach to the ball is always to the left first, and that generates energy in the body as he's approaching the ball. So it's that side momentum. Imagine like an apex of a corner, like a Formula 1 car. Before they turn right, they turn left into the corner, and it's that nice transfer of energy around the bend. It's essentially what David Beckham is doing as well. Step number 3 is his arms. The movement starts to happen before he plants his left leg, and it's that big windmill of his arm that comes around. He keeps that arm up there, so it goes from providing power through the body to actually providing balance when he strikes the ball. Step number 4, how he strikes the ball. And it depends on whether he's going right corner or left corner. The interesting part is that his run-up is typically the same regardless of what side, so it's really hard to predict for the goalie of what direction he's going to go. And what he does, the only difference that he makes is how he shapes his foot. Starting with the shot to the right-hand side, he places his standing foot at a 45-degree angle to the goal. He then opens up his right foot, connecting with the instep of his boot, right sort of on these knobbly bits on my boot. And he maintains that open foot position as he connects with the ball and into the follow-through. With the left-sided shot, the same standing leg position and part of the boot is used, but rather than keeping the foot open, he closes his foot and wraps it around and over the ball to generate that whip and topspin. To ensure the best connection, imagine putting a cross through the center, and he always connects with that lower right-hand corner. Sometimes it's good to put a logo or the valve there as a reference. That brings us on to step number 5, the follow-through. This is incredibly important to create his iconic free kick, and the follow-through essentially defines what happens to the ball. He comes through the ball, it's a nice dip and arc that he creates with his leg, still having that left arm up in the sky, and then that transfer of energy is converted from his body into the ball, which then brings us on to step number 6, and that is that iconic left foot drag. So he comes through with that follow through, that nice created arc, and then he drags that left foot across and he rubs the very outside of the boot on the turf. Almost looks like he's dislocating his ankle. And it's these 6 steps that make up the David Beckham free kick.
Beckham's free kick!
I don't believe it!
And there we have it. The most important part to learning any new skill is to practice. Also record yourself, review the footage and see where you can make some improvements. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. See you in the next one.
Now mate, you seen the balls?
Nope.